Welcome to the third video of the Hilltop garden. I'm using a scythe here to get mulch. Mulch is one of the best things that you can have in the garden. It helps you retain moisture in the ground, and it can also help prevent weeds. Some people would buy it at a store or maybe order it from a local farmer, but we're pretty lucky that we have a lot of land and we have a scythe. This won't damage your hearing like a whippersnapper, and it sounds a lot better. I'm not sure what this plant here is, but it makes a different noise than the grass that I was just cutting earlier. After everything is cut, I rake it up like this with the pitchfork, and then I scoop it into the wheelbarrow. Once I get a full load in the wheelbarrow, I bring that up the hill and to the garden. You should definitely try to take out as many weeds as possible before you put in any mulch. Here we were just weeding around the potatoes. There were some really deep roots around there. Mulch that's fully dried, ideally like straw, is definitely better to use rather than fresh mulch like we're using here, but wet mulch is better than no mulch, so we just went ahead with it. Even though it's only been one day, we could definitely see a difference that the mulch has made. The ground doesn't seem sandy and it has a lot more moisture. Here are the potatoes. They're growing really well. They're probably the biggest crop we have right now. And here are the tomatoes. They're looking good. Here are the chili peppers. You can see that they're producing fruit, but the plant is actually pretty small. It's about 2 or 3 times smaller than what I used to grow in Japan. I had an idea to dig a hole in the middle of the garden. I thought this could be like a reservoir for rainwater, and that this would help water the crops when we're not there. We needed ground at the Nature Nursery, so this was a good opportunity to put it through the sifter and bring it back. This is the reservoir. Let's hope it works. And we decided to finish up on that day with a little bit of watering. I think we only did 2 rounds. We got some tomato rings from my uncle. He found them in the woods. He said my grandfather hid them there. Oh, here we are looking at a radish, a red radish. And it seems like the white radishes grow above ground. Kind of different. And this is another red radish. Looks nice, growing well. The tomatoes are supported really well by these rings. And over here, just some lettuce, different crops, and those are all bell peppers. And we were surprised to find this. There was a hole in the garden. We're not sure what happened here. Maybe it was a crow, or it could be a groundhog or something, but they trampled over one of our Swiss chards in the process. We needed some support stakes at the Nature Nursery, and we could always use a few extra at the Hilltop because it's pretty windy there too. So we were lucky that there were some trees already cut down close by. So what we decided to do was take off all of the straight branches and cut them to a sharp point so there would be less resistance of them going into the ground. We did this together for about maybe 30 minutes to an hour. It's a nice time to talk and chat about life. And here we are putting them into the ground. I think these are all bell pepper plants. The idea here is to put them close to the plant, but not too close so you're not stabbing through the roots. And then to tie some rope in a figure-8 shape around the plant and then to the support stake. Doing this can take a lot of stress off of the plant, and they're able to grow a lot better if you do this.